Hello, everyone. This is Orlando from My Collector's Dream. And I'm using my new microphone. Hopefully, this sounds a lot better than the last time. So, just kind of checking it out. But I just want to give you guys a quick update as far as my last video and just talk a little bit about my plans for the National. So, as far as all the cards that I showed in my last video, pretty much all of them are already sold. So, I just want to thank you guys for looking at the video, commenting, and those who bought some of my cards. Thank you so much because that's really going to help me out for the National. So now I've got a pretty good budget for the National. So I'll be able to pick up hopefully one, two, or three pretty decent big cards, just like I did last year at the National. So I'm going to share some of the stuff that I got at last year's National, and I'm going to share some of my plans. Now, I'm the type of guy that doesn't really go in there with a list. And, some people do and they need a list, and that's great, especially if you're a collector of certain things like Phillies guy. He wants all the Phillies cards, so he's got a list of all he needs and all that kind of stuff. But me, I just kind of look for stuff that catches my eye. And this is one of the things that I picked up at last year's National. My Willie Mays 1958 Hires root beer with tab. And this was one that I found. I wasn't looking for it, but I found it at one of the dealers, and it was actually a raw copy of this. And I really took a good look at it, and I thought it would grade pretty good, and it did grade a 5. So very happy with it. And it's a beautiful piece. And it's just something that, I've always wanted a Hires root beer card, but especially of Willie Mays, and to get one with the complete tab in such a nice condition like this one here, I just couldn't pass it up, and I got a good deal because it was a raw copy of it. And as you can see, it's just it's got completely connected there. There's nothing, hasn't been bent, and it's just a nice copy, a little bit off-centered, which I saw that, but the corners were super, super sharp on this piece, and I just, liked it, got a good deal on it, and couldn't pass it up. And then I ended up getting it graded with SGC. Not too happy with the big slab they put it in, but hey, it is what it is. So that's one of the items that I picked up last year. So my plans are that I'm going to be coming in on Wednesday morning. I get in around 9 o'clock. I'm going to meet up with Sammy Thunder and Jason, Everyday Card Collector, is going to go ahead and give us a ride. We come in around the same time. Give us a ride to the Lowe's, and that's where I'm going to be staying, hanging out at the Lowe's Hotel. And I'll be staying there with rooming up with Ryan from Breakout Cards and a few of the other guys that are going to be there in the Misfits. I know Mangini and Rick are also going to stay there. So I'm going to get in, check in. I've got an early check-in time there, so hopefully I can get checked in by noontime, and then go and have some lunch. So if anybody wants to hit me up, let's get together for lunch. Going to meet up there with Ryan when he gets in, and then find a place where we can have some lunch on Wednesday afternoon. Maybe we can go to a nice place there, Gibson's or something like that. So we'll see. We'll talk to Sammy Thunder when he gets in with me, and we'll see if we can maybe have some lunch somewhere. This is the other card that I picked up at the National last year, and it's the 1886 Lorlards Chicago team card. It's a team schedule card, and just something like this that you just never see anywhere. And this has, of course, a Cap Anson, King Kelly, a Clarkson, a lot of the Hall of Famers in here, including Billy Sunday down there. And I've shown this before. So that's the kind of stuff that, if I find something like this that catches my eye, that's what I'm going to be looking to get. Some stuff that really is going to catch my attention, and something that I just never see anywhere else. So Wednesday On Wednesday night, Mangini is going to have a little get together at the Lowe's bar downstairs with some of the misfits. So you're going to have Rick the Flipper there and a few of the other guys that are going to be hanging out, some of the vintage guys. So I'm going to hang out at the bar with these guys on Wednesday night. And of course, go to the show on Wednesday afternoon, get in line, get my ticket. So after that, on Thursday, again, I'll be at the show most of the day. And I ask you guys to, if you see me, please come say hello to me. I just want to meet as many people as I can, not just the YouTubers, because I'm going to see the YouTubers at the YouTube get together on Thursday night. And that'll be at the Embassy Suites. And that starts at 6. So I'll be there also, probably hanging out most of the time in there. There's a couple of things later on Thursday night at 9 o'clock at the Lowe's. Ryan is going to have a non-sports get together, and there's also going to be a non-sports and foreign card show that's going to be also on late Thursday. So probably after the YouTube get together, I'll head to one of those things and hang out there and see. It's for foreign cards, and non-sports and sports. And I know that there's going to be some great people at that get together. There's going to be Al, who has a lot of Cuban cards. So we'll check out Al in that. And so that's Thursday. The main thing is the show and the YouTube get together. One of the other things that I picked up, my big pickup from last year was this, was my photograph of Walter Johnson autographed. And this photo came directly from Walter Johnson's album from his personal collection. It's a Type 1 photo, and Walter Johnson autographed that. Best wishes, Walter Johnson. A beautiful autograph, nice and clear, clean autograph. And this came from his photo album from Walter Johnson's personal collection. So that's the kind of things that I'm, this is what these were my big pickups at the National last year, the kind of stuff that I look for. So on Friday, so what I say, yeah, Thursday night is a YouTube get together. Friday, I'll be again at the show. So I'm only going to be at the show Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'll be leaving on Saturday late afternoon. So on Friday night, I'll be at the dinner with Ash from Legacy Cards and a bunch of other collectors that are also going to be there. Greg from Midlife, kind of one of the guys that coordinated it. And I'm going to meet some not just YouTubers, but collectors. Some of my good friends that I've talked to for a while are also going to be there. So I'm also going to be at that. And this is kind of a copy of the picture. And this was where Walter Johnson sent a note to Mr. Meyer and said that he's enclosing, I cut it off there, but he's enclosing the photo from his personal collection that he was sending to this guy, because the guy literally sent Walter Johnson a photo, and Walter Johnson lost the photo that he was sent. So what he did was he took this picture from his album and signed it and sent it back to the guy. So that's the provenance on this particular thing. So these are the kind of things that, I don't go in with a list. I go in looking and see what catches my eye and see some things that are kind of unique. And that's what I go for. So these were my big 3 purchases at last year's National. Plus, I picked up a few other things. I picked up an American Caramel Adolfo Luque and a few other kind of lower end cards that just caught my attention. And that's what I'm going to do this year. I've sold quite a bit of stuff already, so I should have a pretty decent budget to get some nice stuff like what I'm showing you today. So I hope to meet you guys there. Please, again, if you see me, come by, say hello. And I'll be at the show Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'll be at the YouTube. I'll be at a little get together at the Lowe's in the bar area on Wednesday night, at the YouTube get together on Thursday night, probably at the non sports or at the foreign card show that's going to take place also on Thursday night, late Thursday. And then Friday I'll be at the show, and then at the dinner with Ash and a bunch of the other guys. And then on Saturday I'll be checking out of the hotel. Don't know if I'm going to make a quick round at the show on Saturday. I may be able to do that because my flight doesn't leave until 5 o'clock. But we'll see what happens. Probably all my money will be spent by then. So, guys, thank you very, very much for all the guys that have purchased some of my cards. They're already been, mailed or put in the mail, or I'm meeting a few guys at the National where I'll do the deal over there and finalize that and pick up some of the money that I need, hopefully on Wednesday, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, guys. Truly, truly appreciate it. Have an awesome, awesome day, and I hope to see you all at the National. So from there, it's Orlando from A Collector's Dream, and I'll catch you on the next one.